So look, you gotta appreciate what you got, whatever you got. And I'm saying that for a reason. I was just fueling up at the fuel station, gas station. And one thing in Islam that we learn is that it says, don't look at what you think is superior, always look at inferior. Meaning, like, always look at somebody that's probably in a worse position than you could be, or you could fathom. Because one thing that's going to happen is Allah, God, He not going to give us more than what the soul could bear. That's a promise, right? So I'm saying that to say, I'm in the fuel station, so I go in there. Young boy in there. He sleep. And he right at the counter. So I'm banging on the counter. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to wake him up. He sleeps, so I'm banging hard. So he wake up. He looking at me like I disturbed the best sleep he was ever getting. Like, boy, it was like, man, you know that look. So I'm like, bro, give me the receipt. I gotta go. He looked at me like, what? He like, man, I don't work here. I'm like, what you mean you don't work here? He like, man, I ain't got nowhere to go, bro. Like, I'm just here. So I said, what? So I looked at him, clearly see his in his face, he's young, man, young boy. So I'm like, yo, what the guy that work here, man? Where he at? So I started playing like, yo, I bet you the guy come back here, we take everything out that cash register. So I'm standing loud. I'm standing loud so he can hear us. He come from the back. So eventually he emerges from the back. So I'm like, yo, man, give my man a job. Get this young boy a job. Little foreign. He looking like, I can't give him a job. You give him a job. I'm like, bro, you always in here, bro. You can get him in. You get him a job. So little bro looking at me like, you get him a job. I said, I'm trying to get him a job here so he can get his CDLs and change his life. Like, you can sleep in a Speedway 7-Eleven, you could sleep in a truck. So I'm telling him that. So he looking at me. I'm like, how old you is? He said 23, about to be 24. So I said, what? I said, yo, I couldn't imagine being in his shoes at 23, 24. I was outside doing stuff, you know, trying to get some money somehow, some way. Like, yeah, it's not just a saying, it's a lifestyle me and my friends abided by. Like, it's really like a way of life. So I'm saying to him, I'm like, look, you gotta start somewhere, bro. This ain't it, bro. You too young for this. You can't accept this as your fate. And we can't be always mad at the next when we don't even try. We can't be mad at the foreigners, the Mexicans and stuff like that when we ain't even giving it our all, you know what I'm saying? So man was talking, I leave back out, come back in. I'm like, yo, bro, you know, offered to buy him something. He was like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm straight, bro. So what I'm gonna do is I got a bunch of clothes and stuff. I'm gonna go put it together. I always do, and I be looking, you know, to give stuff out. I'm gonna take them back what I could give them, and I'm gonna get them like I got a coat that I ain't using too. But because he like, yo, man. So I'm telling him, I'm like, he like, yo, bro, it's still raining out there. I'm like, heck yeah, it's still raining out here, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, but you need to be trying to like get your stuff together. Like what could we do to help you get? I don't know him from a can of paint. He's just some young boy, like, and I just couldn't see myself like that, but I seen myself in his shoes. I don't know what he out here doing, what he into, and I don't care. But I'm trying to guide him from weight. I'm like, bro, you get your license, you get your CDLs, bro. Come get this free money, bro. You gonna work for it, but come get this money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come get this money. So he was just looking at me like, yo, you serious, bro? I'm like, yeah, come get this money, bro. Get your license, get yourself together, bro. Clean yourself up, bro. You'll be straight. Or at least you'll be better off than you was. So he said one more thing to me that just ripped me, and I just was like, yeah, man. You know, let me keep my head to the sky. He said, bro, it's still raining. I'm like, nah. Like, I'm like, yeah, it started back raining. So I'm like, yeah, man, I'm glad it's raining and not snow because it was just freezing. So he looked at it, he like, man, I hope we don't get no snow, bro. That was the worst. Like, I was outside and I just thought about how cold it was all last week. And they said we about to get more cold weather. So, you know, my little stuff that I was just going through and thinking about and in my head, calculations and stuff like that, it put me in a way better mindset, man. Like, just appreciate what you got. Somebody else would love to have what you got. Now, I don't know what he did to get in that, so we ain't gonna get into all of that. But, you know, check in for that check, man. 3, mind you, it was 2:48 in the morning. It's like 3:13 now. You know what I mean? So just appreciate what you got, man.